Prove yourself!
In fact, Woozy, is he going to go back in? In fact, he is. Soon now going to be the one in trouble. You can't sit there and right-click Woozy right now, sir. Although, no, he can, but he will die. And he will go for the charge though on YYH, but there's no real kill potential. And instead, they'll go after Icy, but he also has Skewer available. Though Bash does kick in from Sika, Icy should just be able to skewer away, surely.
Huh?
He had Skewer. He had the mana. YYH!
They held out on the Skewer for a very long time. I guess he was kind of trying to preempt the charge. But coming out, it just felt like, again, they were a bit too far forward, and the charge just goes off cooldown anyway. And yeah, they still end up dying. It's really strange.
Su will end up losing his life, but will end up finding commands on the... While commands, gonna get Avalanche tossed up. Should still be okay. The Shining will have the tree throw available soon, and Icy actually finds Sika. They do find commands on the lane. Shining, he'll be the target. Already committed that Avalanche as well, so he doesn't really have a way out of this situation. Woozy with a nice call. Shining does toss a creep, but that'll pretty much be the end of that. They will trouble now. Call will connect as well. He does have a Quelling Blade to break through that Sprout, though Shining will find an Avalanche toss onto commands, and will find that kill. Su still... Woozy not really afraid of these three heroes, just going to continue farming up bot lane though. Icy, can't say the same for him. Saito does find the open wounds, and there was a Skewer already committed. So now that'll make it a 6-4, and the net worth lead does still remain the way of Authentic. That commands does end up finding one.
Prophet is purely right click in lane.
Commands gonna end up losing his life, though. Woozy will go in with the call into Shining. There's a charge coming in as well, though. It looks like they're probably gonna have to cancel that off in the end. Though Sika will find a charge onto Su instead. Su trying to run. Woozy doesn't really have mana to commit any longer for a secondary call, though he does have some stick charges available. Looks like he won't even need him anyway. Su, one more right click will do the job, and he does find it. Though Shining might find Sika as well, but he does get the charge off in time. And Sika now probably going to go for a deny attempt on himself. Though Shining looks like he will find him. Does get the tree grab and just dagger. And Shining now going to be the target. Charge is there, though they switch the target onto YYH instead. They find the call. They had the dust this time around. YYH goes down. Now Shining, though, going to go again after commands, but he's put himself in trouble. But they DTP Bib in to help out. Woozy thinking about backing off, but will go back in and does find the call. Though they found commands. Now the shackle and the call. They'll find Bib as well. Su's in big trouble. Looks like he will end up going down. A secondary call coming up from Woozy. Going in mid lane, they do end up finding Icy on that Magnus though. Nice skewer back onto Sika. They get a shackles off onto YYH as well, and he goes down. Now Shining, gonna try and go in after that Wind Ranger. The Wolf already wind running away, and now a call from Woozy. He found both of them. The charge back in from Sika, and there's the Mystic Flare coming out from commands. Now Su's gonna be in trouble. Nether Strike will connect from Sika. He should be able to find that. In fact, commands will be the one to pick that up, but now
more on the map. In a macro sense, the game is much more in your control, and I think there's a lot of value in that pick.
RP committed onto the lifestealer bot lane, and Shining will go in for the Avalanche toss and does find the kill. Nice shackle there from Wolf. Nether Strike going to be cancelled off in the end, and Bib probably going to be able to find a kill onto the Spirit Breaker. They will block him off, so Bib can claim the kill on the Morph. In fact, never mind, they are TPing in Shining. Now Avalanche won't really be there. There was a rage, and meanwhile mid lane they found Icy on the Magnus. Overgrowth was committed on Saito. Shining doesn't really have a way out of this. He may just have to make a run. Avalanche is there, but no, he's definitely going to die. The focus fire and just the right clicks from Saito will end up being too much with the open wounds. Quick on a position 4, but in Authentic, they've surprised us in the first game. They might surprise us again. In fact, they do find Bib. Well, RP committed by Icy. Nobody's there to help out, though. Icy, what was the plan there?
Under cores, but they just can't set that pace. They've been punished way too hard.
They're going to go after commands, and they should find this kill pretty easily, and do. Though Woozy will jump in. He has the Blade Mail up now, and he's doing a lot of damage to YYH. There goes the Overgrowth, though. He needs some help, and here it comes. Sika, he'll jump in with the charge. They'll go straight after Shining. Carl is available, though they won't really commit it. YYH now going to be chased down, but do they have detection? They do have dust on Sika, but he won't commit it quite yet. Su... Ooh, not a great blink from Woozy, but they'll find the Nature's Prophet in the end. And, well, still no dunk coming out, but it doesn't matter. Wolf He found Icy again. The charge was there from the Spirit Breaker, giving vision. Now Woozy can just go for the dunk, but will actually just go for the right click instead. And Commands will be the one. Another charge coming out. Shining, meanwhile, will actually find Commands and does take him out. Sika may have overextended as well, though. He goes for a TP, but the skewer is there in time. They are going to start making this chase on the Spirit Breaker. He will have charge in a few seconds, so Pib will just morph in and charge back. And now Woozy, he only finds one of the core that can play on this Wind Ranger now. Though Woozy is somehow there as well. They'll charge in, but now the core comes out. He found two of them. There's the first dunk. He'll go after Bib next, but Bib trying to man-fight this Axe right now. It's not the greatest idea. Shackles are available and they do latch perfectly. Call will be there from Woozy if he needs it. He holds on, uses the perfect timing. Dunk will be there, although no, he uses it early, but it doesn't matter. They find the Q tower goes down to Saito as well, who does have the Radiance up now. RP is being committed onto Woozy. He might just fight this. Overgrowth is there, but it doesn't matter. Look at the damage he's dealing right now. Icy skills him back, but that's not going to matter either. Icy's dead to the Battle Hunger, I believe, and never mind. He just right-clicks him, and now they get YYH as well. RP and over.
For you to get control in the lane, you really need to watch out for these boards coming out from Authentic as well.
Oh, Bib. No, Bib. The Avalanche to go. YYH though will get started on that Wind Ranger. Now Avalanche toss into the skewer back as well, though Wolf still outrunning them, though will end up going down eventually. That was a bit greedy from Wolf. He knew they were around there somewhere, but just stuck around for way too long. They are going to go after the Prophet now. Commands, though, going to be surrounded and probably will end up losing his own life, though. Here comes Sika, just charges in on that Spirit Breaker. He might find the tree, and in fact, never mind. He's feeling healed up right now. And now, well, they jump in with the axe. He gets the Culling Blade after they've lost Sika. Woozy doesn't have the call available, but now does. Avalanche will hold him in place. Woozy's still holding onto the call himself and now throws it out, and Saito, he'll jump in, but they want the axe so darn bad. They're going to keep chasing him down. He jukes him out, though. Meanwhile, Saito ends up finding Icy.
Quite a fair bit tankier now, although Commands. Oh, God.
Yeah, Woozy's there. Woozy's there, John. Never mind. And with that, I mean, they're going to try and jump him.
It's just that Blink Call Mystic Flare combination. It's just too much damage.
I don't know if they can kill him. YYH moving into Commands, though. Woozy's there. He didn't even dunk for that one. He just found the kill. Now one was probably not aware that Sika's right behind him. Bot lane, though, who have they found there? It will be Wolf on that Wind Ranger, and he does go down. Nice pickup. Looks like they have found Sue in the end, though. Sprout TP will be successful. Sika didn't have the vision to get the charge off. And actually, there's going to be a lot of rotations coming out from Eclipse now up to that top lane. There's Sika going for that charge onto Icy. He's going to find himself in trouble and get skewered back. Meanwhile, they do find Commands on the Skywrath Mage. Sika still going to be chased down, but it's going to be a slow process. The Bib will get the shackle off. It won't really latch on anything, but it will not matter. Sue will get the Sprout off. Saito, Quelling blades it out. Roshan goes down as well. I didn't even realize what was going on. RP being committed. They will find it. Trying to do the job himself right now, and actually doing quite a good job of it as well. Sue's about to fall down. Shining, though. There's that tree volley. Does end up finding the kill. We'll get a nice shackles off as well, and Sika, he'll come in. They haven't found Sue yet, and here come the tree volleys. Wolf doesn't know where the hell to go, and he does end up going down. Sue actually TP's out somehow. Sika loses his life. I feel. They're going to have their chance to test it right here, right now. Bib will morph into the Tiny.
Oh, no.
Oh, Icy, no. Icy, no. Not like this. Woozy now. Jumps. Doesn't actually jump in. Jumps out. In fact, they found YYH. Saito, meanwhile, finds... He found the call as well. Getting the tree and protector. Though here come those volleys, John. But he has a blade mail. You got to be careful about those. Woozy, though, falls low. Toss. And they will find him in the end. I suppose that's one way to get the job done. They will find Sika as well. And it looks like they have also found Commands. More trees to be thrown. Ghost Scepter will protect him for the moment, but not so long. Icy will get the skewer off.
Mike, this is so far beyond what we're used to from China, although Sue is caught out.
Yeah, it does get caught out. Focus fire will get the job done, though. Tree volley's coming in from Shining. He's dead. Sika will get the charge off at the very least. Shining gonna be... I don't want to say he's in trouble, though now he is, because Saito is there. Shining should end up going down surely. He does get silenced up, and that will be his death though. Icy finds a massive 3-man RP. Bib's there as well. Can they get the job done? Sika, he's gone. Though Saito's the real target. Icy gets a skewer off onto commands, trying to find at least a Skywrath kill, but here comes Woozy. He finds the first dunk. He's going to go after Bib next. They do also find YYH. Bib now, I thought he may have died, but that Sprout coming in clutch. Commands now going to be in trouble. Bib going to make the chase though. Wolf is there as well. So Commands potentially just baiting, although Shackle doesn't really land in the end. Meanwhile, top lane, YYH gets caught out by Woozy and doesn't.
A rough spot now as we approach late game. There's still 6 kills behind, but oh, Wolf.
Yeah, it gets caught out, and well, you can't sustain that much damage. Because Saito, Sika are there with Commands. They are going to run into Icy, and Icy gets stunned up by the Abyssal Blade and does end up going down. No, Overgrowth, YYH comes in. Here come the tree volleys. It's not really as much as you would have hoped, though. Though, no, the secondary is quite large. Shining will find Saito. Now they'll go after Sika, though. Toss not quite on point, but the Adaptive Strike will get the job done. Want to do it. He will jump in on the Morphling, actually doing quite a good job of beating him down, but there's too much help around him. The Blade Mail already being popped, another Spirit Vessel, and here come the trees once again. Woozy going to be in so much trouble. He may have overextended here, and well, Toss won't really connect. Tree Throw will, and the Spirit Vessel should tick him out, and does do so. Sika, though, ends up finding Bib. Icy with the skewer as well, though. Nice shackle from Wolf. There's going to be a lot of damage coming out on the side of Eclipse, but not quite enough, and now the RP tree volley's coming in. Still, Wolf is alive, at least for the moment, not much longer. Shining takes him out, but Woozy comes back in. He goes straight after Su, and Su should end up dying, and does. Woozy, can he find any more? The buyback is there from Su. They want to fight this once again, Eclipse. They feel like they've got the advantage, and it feels like they do as well. They're not with Saito there. More tree volleys, but YYH does go down, and now Sika will go down. Woozy ends up finding Icy. Now that you find the damage, Su, he doesn't want to die back right now and gets Sprout off, and now the tree volley not going to be enough, though maybe it is Woozy. He'll end up losing his life, and I think that's a dive. Wolf. Tree volleys. Wolf, don't stand there, Wolf. YYH gets the Overgrowth out, and my god. You can't stand there like that, YYH. As long as he gets the Overgrowth out, they will find the kills. And now Sight the Vice comes out. More tree volleys and more tree volleys after that. Shining will end up... they will get the tier 3 tower. Looks like that mid-racks. They're kind of confused. Can we get this? They will find the Lifestealer RP being committed, but Icy's stuck in the tree line, and Saito just going to be fine. Now the charge comes out from the Spirit Breaker. Woozy is back, and he gets a call off on YYH, so they'll get the tree and Protector. They didn't focus down the racks, and with that, they'll have to back off. Although... tree volleys once again coming out. Sika will find Su on the Prophet, and this is going to be a dieback if the Prophet goes down. He'll go for the TP play, but it will not matter. Meanwhile, Bib still throwing trees. Lincoln's has been broken. Sika going to try and make a play though. Bib man fighting against 3 of them. They'll go onto the Magnus instead though. Saito does end up going down to Shining. Again, more trees.
As authentic. But Bib, that's one way.
Gets shackled up. Wolf doing a lot of damage, and now Woozy jumps in as well. Aegis is gone. Tree volley though will find Wolf. Shining. He wants to keep going though. Woozy going to be a big problem for him. He does find Commands though, and now Bib is happy and healthy to help out though. Charge is coming in onto Shining. Blink out will be successful. Sika. Believe you were meant to stop there, sir. He's going to be in big trouble now. He's going to try and get himself out with the Ghost Scepter, but Bib and Shining just going to toss him around. So a 91 kill game. They are going to find another. Woozy ends up finding Icy on the Magnus. Sprout is there. In fact, no Sight. The Vice will come out. Now the tree volleys. Oh, the damage. Have some mercy. Saito just gets destroyed. Su is there. They don't need to stand near the trees any longer. Icy jumps in. Gets 1-man RP. Though Silence is there, but he just... Guiding Greaves it off. More volleys to come. They do find Commands though. Icy does go down to Wolf. Now Su's in big trouble. Woozy has found him, and Su does TP out in time. More trees flying their way though. The charge is there from Sika. It will get cancelled off thanks to the avalanche of Bib. Now Shining going to be in trouble, but which Tiny do you aim? Look at the HP of Wolf and Sika right now. They'll turn back around Woozy. They will end up finding the kill onto Shining.
That was a massive mistake coming out from Icy. He got the RP. His 2 Tinies were laying in on that exact same spot. He skewers them back.
Sika will just goes for him and trying to get out of there. Now Woozy moving in. In fact, this was a bit of a bait play. Wolf is there as well. Bib does go down.
Able to get off his mini Culling Blades, but ooh,
Sika going to be in trouble though. Ghost Scepter will keep him alive. Icy though going to be there. Commits the RP for this. We'll find it. Although no, Woozy, he jumped in for a three-man core. Look. Yeah, he's definitely dead at this point. Silent Device. Ghost Scepter will be there. Goes for the TB play though. Bib will be able to stun him up. Commands, understands he's dead though, throws out a Mystic Flare and almost takes down Bib. I say trouble, he got used up and now the Silent Device is there. Avalanche, Tree Volley coming in. Woozy, a lot of damage being taken and he does go down. Sido, open wounds but doesn't actually get a right click off, and Sue will just TP out. Wolf won't be able to cancel, or no they will. Woozy got the call off. Meanwhile Sido will go after Shining on the Tiny though. Avalanche Toss will be there. Tree Volley will take down Sido. Shackles are there onto YYH. Woozy, he will refresh though. Icy got the skewer off and now the Overgrowth. Can they take Woozy down? Not quite, but they might just get Wolf, and they do. And Woozy has been trapped in the Yules. Avalanche will not connect, though it won't even matter, or will it? Bib jumps in, Adaptive will get a jump though. Now Wolf will buy back and jump back in by himself, but the Tree Volley's coming out again. He will windwalk his way in, out and back in. They know where he is. Sika will go down. Icy trying to chase the win rate. So he wants a bit of revenge. Though he doesn't actually find him. Adaptive comes out. Bib goes for the toss. Will find him. Now the Silent Device as well. Oh, yeah, Wolf, that was a dieback.
They're not ending.
I mean, it's been a bit of a meme game. Like, I think they actually want to keep this going. Silent Device will come out. Tree Volley will get the job done. And yeah, they're just going to drag this out as long as possible to get as many kills as possible. There's got to be some records broken here, surely. Bib will find commands. YYH will go down to Woozy. Now Woozy just runs up the top lane. I'm not sure what the plan is here, but Sue finds him with the Silent Device. Meanwhile, bot lane, the Rax is being pushed in. There's the GG call. Wolf doesn't want any more of this. Sue may go down to the Mana Illusions, but Bib finds Woozy, and they will. There's an RP.